This robot lawnmower has been doing an excellent job in my yard. It blows my mind it works so well. Minion seems to think it's his new toy as well. A major bonus is it cuts with electric, so I don't have a fuel bill for it, and it docks itself. I'm actually going to plug this thing into one of my Jackerys, the 1500 Pro, and I'm going to see how long it'll actually run the mower for me. We're starting at 94%. It pulls very little power when it's actually running, just enough to run through a signal wire. I have it set to cut a half acre of land, and it pretty much runs 24/7 with the exception of it having to dock and charge itself. As much as I enjoy watching it cut the grass, I love watching it run up the ramp and charge itself too. Those two prongs provide power to it. It charges for 2 hours and then cuts for 2 hours, pulling about 50 watts when it's charging. In reality, I guess it cuts about 12 hours a day. Anyway, I'm going to let it run for a day or two and come back and see how we're doing. About 30 hours later, the Jackery's down to 50%, and I'm actually going to take these two panels and put them on the roof of my kitchen. These panels aren't designed for a permanent installation, but I am going to temporarily fasten them up here on the building. These are their Solar Saga 200 watt panels each. They both can plug right into the back of the Jackery. Even though it's partially shaded, we're pulling in 126 watts right now. There are some times of day where there's not trees in the way. Just running and charging a mower, it should actually have plenty of power to fully charge itself as time goes on. The next morning, the sun was kind of low in the sky, but there's no trees in the way, so it's actually getting close to 300 watts. And by mid-afternoon, when the sun was in the perfect position, it was pretty much already charged. Jumping ahead a couple weeks, Jackery's completely powering this mower, and it's working great. You can find a link to their products in my bio.